This is quite a common question that I get from organisations across Australia and Asia, thinking about how much do I need to localise, or how much can I localise an employer brand from a global perspective for me here in this country or region. The advice I typically give is to aim for the 80-20 rule. So 80% of the employer brand to be globally relevant, so the glue that holds everything together, and then 20% is more for the localization. And that's something that I've seen play out really well over the years. The follow-up question is quite often, so what kind of information do people want to hear at a local level? What can I do? Or what do I do when the localization element hasn't been built into the global approach, which does still happen? So the thing I generally talk about is to think about storytelling and think about the connection of local to global. So for example, if the global framework talks a lot about values, like passion, for example, or whatever it may be, on a local level, what you can do there is think about, okay, so what does passion mean for us locally here in China? How do people exemplify that? How do people bring it to life? How do we reward or recognize that? So the localization is about really thinking, what does the global piece mean for us? What's different about this region or country or job family? And using stories, examples, facts, proof points that really bring the local version of that to life. And quite often that's an easier internal sell to say, hey, we're going to focus on local storytelling here in the region to bring the employer brand to life, rather than talking about configuring or regionalizing a brand, which can make people nervous. So focus on storytelling, think about how you tell the local story compared to and how that fits into the global framework. And if you use 80-20 as a guide, that should stand you in good stead to think about that.